Merry Christmas, everybody! In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a sketchbook. The reason for this is because at this time of year, a lot of people get inspired to draw snowflakes, snowmen, elves, Christmas tree and all sorts. But not everybody has the money to go out and buy art supplies. So I'm going to show you how you can make yourself a really cheap sketchbook. Now for mine, I've chosen some really pretty colours. Got some purple, blue, and all I've done, I've literally folded it up like that and boom, you have a sketchbook. Now you just need to hold the sketchbook together. You don't have to use coloured paper, you can use plain printer paper or whatever it is you have. The point of this is to use what you have and to make something that can help you do art. Next thing you need is something to put the book together, bind the book together. For this, I've got some ribbon. I just had this hanging around the room, doing a little jave. Had it for about a year, never used it, so I'm gonna use it. I also have some glue, just some quick stick, some scissors. Now, I'm a little bit afraid because I don't think I'm really responsible enough to use these scissors, so things could go wrong. Stay tuned! And a really cute ladybird pencil. I'm 31 years old, honest. I'm not like, you know, a child that has ladybird pencils and can't be trusted with scissors. And do you like my Christmas hat? It's so shiny. I feel like a king. Or a queen, but mostly a king. So you're gonna take your tape. Now what you need to do, I should also say, never done this before. This is the first time. So watch me fail because it will be hilarious. And if it actually works, hey, you made something cool. If it doesn't, clickbait. You're gonna hold the end of the ribbon there. So as you can see, it opens here. That's going to be the spine. And then you're going to wrap it so it's wrapped round. Can you see? Yeah, you can. Both sides. You're going to cut it, but you're going to cut it and leave about that much spare. It's not essential, you don't need to. But in this one I'm going to, and I'll show you why, but it's not essential. So if you don't have that much ribbon to use, don't worry about it. So, good. And then you're going to use your prick stick. That kind of looks like snow. Or is it just me? It looks like, yeah, it does. It looks like ice. Kinda. Or is that just me? Could be just me. I do have a very strange and vivid imagination. So what you're going to do, and I do apologise, you're not actually going to be able to see this bit, but what I'm doing is I'm gluing one side of the ribbon. And the reason I'm doing this, as you can probably guess, it's because I'm going to stick it to the paper. Now remember when I said to leave a little bit spare? I'm not going to glue that bit. I'm going to leave that bit unglued. Really hope this works. If it doesn't, this video, well, it's still going to be funny, but, you know, I kind of want it to work because it'll be quite cool. And I think it's a really cool idea as well. I love the idea of making art accessible to people. It was so sad the other day. I was volunteering in the museum. Okay, so I'll go back to that. Need to explain this bit. You got your ribbon that you've glued. Woo. And you're going to glue it to the inside of that. Now, it doesn't really matter which side you decide to glue it. It's more, it's personal choice, really. So, you know, it's completely up to you. And yes, you want something that looks kind of nice and pretty, but honestly, the idea of this is more that it functions. So as you can see, I have glued it like that. I'm now gonna close it. And I'm gonna glue it on the front. I really hope this works. Please be nice and work. Okay. So as you can see, that's what the front's gonna look like. And I like that. I think the plain grey and the ribbon, I think that looks really cool. Then you open it, and you've got some pretty ribbon there as well. So I like that. Okay, so you know when I told you to leave the access bit? Yeah, don't worry about that. Just, yeah, ignore that. I've just realised it's not going to work for what I want it to work, but that's fine. I was just going to have it as a bookmark almost, but I realised I haven't actually cut enough of the ribbon to do what I needed to do. As you can see, there's nothing covering the edge, which is why I can't leave enough room for the bookmark, because I forgot about that bit when I was cutting the ribbon. But you just fold it inwards and you stick it on top of the ribbon that you've already stuck, so nice and easy. There we go. Got glue on the back. Oh, I'm so messy. There you go, a little bit of glue. That really just looked like snow. Okay, glue all over my hands. So messy. So that. So cute little sketchbook, and you open it up and you can draw whatever you want. And although this opens up on this page, I've done that so it holds the pages together, but you can use all of these pages, and then you can use all of these pages. I'm going to put this to the test because we'll see how well this works. Okay, I've realised that, yeah, okay. So the problem with this, it's this side, because of the ribbon, the pages don't fold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the individual pages over the ribbon. Now, because of this, the sketchbook is going to be a little weird and strange. But that's okay. We don't mind weird and strange. We embrace that on this channel. I'm doing it individually just so it folds down better. But you can do it all in one go if you really want to. Now, my apologies again for not seeing it. Okay. So as you can see, it now kind of looks like that, which is kind of cool, and it not quite, but it almost stands up. So it does look a little odd, but that's okay. We don't mind that. And I think I'm going to use it this side. Yeah. Okay, so if the front will look like that. So I'm going to... Oh, what should I do? Just do a really quick, simple design. I'm going to tilt the camera so you can see. Can you see? Yeah, I think you can. So I'm just going to very quickly write this is just in pencil as well. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. Just going to write my name, Jax, and I'm going to draw some snowflakes. Now, getting back to the museum story, a lady saw me drawing. I was volunteering. I was looking after a collection. Lady saw me volunteering, and she stopped to see what I was doing. And she said that she wished she could draw. Now, this really made me quite sad, because it's something I hear a lot. And I sort of, responded with well, you know what, it took me years to be able to draw what I was currently drawing, which was, I think it was a tree. And I then sort of tried to show her how bad my drawings used to be. And I just said, if you want to do it, just go ahead and do it. I mean, for example, that snowflake looks a little bit funny, but, it doesn't matter. It's about drawing, it's about the process. And I find it really heartbreaking when people, just give up on their first try. Because art, like anything, it's about the passion of doing it as well. You don't necessarily start art to be able to paint masterpieces, because that's going to come later. First you have to do all the doodles, the sketches, playing around with it. Once you've done that, then you can fine-tune your skills, but it's about having fun. And if you don't have fun, then you're just going to get so discouraged. But I think when people see a certain level of art, it puts them off from even trying, because they just go, I can never achieve that. And I get that. I've been there. We've all, let's face it, all of us have been there. And it just made me really sad, because I thought, I wish I could just encourage more people to do art and make it more accessible. I mean, look at this. This book didn't really go how I intended. I'm making it work, because that's what you do. You make it work. And even if you're not fully happy with it, it doesn't matter. You take the lessons learned. For example, next time I'll actually research how to do this properly. And next time you do it, you'll know how to do it properly. It might take you a few attempts, but hey, that's fine. Okay, so that's just a quick cover. Now, I can already tell you that this isn't going to work as well as I want it to work. But what you can do is, you can open up. Now, this side will work absolutely fine. So you can draw on this side. But then, what you can do is you can bend this backwards. I'm not doing this individually. I should, but I'm not. There you go. You can bend that backwards like that. And you can hold it up like this. And you can draw. Once you finish drawing, you can pull down the paper and draw again. So, it is a sketchbook. It does work. You just have to be a little bit creative with it, which I don't necessarily think is a bad idea. Because what this does is this gives you different sizes of paper as well, which is really important. You'll be amazed at how using a different type of paper or size of paper will change the whole way a picture looks. It's incredible. Now I'm going to leave it there. I kind of like this. It's cute. So I hope that's encouraged you to get a little bit arty, but also to see my mistakes and see that didn't turn out as I wanted to. Hey, you know what? I made it work anyway. So that's what I want to try and encourage you all to do this Christmas. Even if you fail, even if it looks crap, it doesn't matter. Just give it a go and enjoy it. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next time.